And but she's got some really great ideas. Everybody is asking to see our amazing underseater. We call it our hot deal. Our hot deal is kind of like a little mini Today Special. We don't have enough to do a Today Special, but we have enough to give you a few airings at a really amazing price. I can tell you this. This is our last and only Samantha Brown show of the entire month of June. You are not going to see Samantha Brown until mid-July. We will not have this hot deal, and we will not have all of Samantha Brown on free shipping. Today is your free shipping day for anything and everything travel related from Samantha Brown. So we'll talk about all the things that it does, but first I will tell you this, it's a big savings. We're talking 25 plus 20, yeah, $45 off. And we have 3 colors. We have black, we have burgundy, and we have it for you in the taupe. Wait, is that burgundy bag the same bag as this bag? Are they both only $79.99? What's happening here, Laura?
So this bag becomes this bag. They are the same bag in 2 different colors, obviously. So if you're, when you get it, it's gonna be just like this, right? So this is your underseater. This is what's so nice about it because it still, you know, pulls behind you. It has the wheels, it has the telescoping handles. And when you get onto the plane, this can be your personal carry-on and it can go underneath the seat in front of you. So it doesn't have to go into the overhead compartment. That's great for a couple of things. Maybe you're on an airline that's charging for luggage that goes in the overhead compartment. Or maybe you're short, or you can't lift up luggage, right? Yeah. So you don't want it to go above you, or maybe you just need to have a lot of things at your fingertips and you don't want to put your purse in the ground. This then slides right underneath it. But when you go on vacation, what do? We all shop and we come home with more things. And so when you come home with more things, then you now have an expandable suitcase that now becomes the one that does go in the overhead bin if you want to, or you can check it as well as if you prefer, but this will fit in the overhead bin. And now you can bring home your souvenirs.
Okay, that is
right?
Brilliant. That is brilliant. How many of you, I also just don't pack as well on the way home. Everything's bigger.
That's
Maybe
true.
It's because it's dirty or I've worn it. Never packs as well the way home. And then you can check it or put it in the overhead bin. Here's what's happening. These are very popular. This is our last look. It's our only show this entire month. It's the last look at our hot deal with free shipping. We are really busy. So go right to hsn.com. Type in this item number, 861-822. You can shop all Samantha Brown, get your crossbodies, get your wallets, get your belt bags, get your tote bags. We have larger spinners that match this as well. If you're a savvy luggage shopper, you're saying, you know what, we do have that big vacation coming up. We are going on that cruise. We are moving across the country. I believe in the larger sizes, we have the 26-inch and we have the 30-inch in the taupe, the burgundy, and the black. So those are coming up, but just to kind of help you figure out what you might need and how to get it at the best prices. Right now you're looking at the lowest prices on everything, and we've also added free shipping, which we never get to do for Samantha Brown. I just gave a Samantha Brown bag in the last 24 hours to one of my neighbors.
You did?
Yeah, because they're getting ready to travel. They did not have the right bag, and I said, wait, I've got a bag that you can have, and sure enough, it was Samantha Brown. These are the best bags to travel with, and this is a size that a lot of people may not have. So tell us why we want the underseater.
So I absolutely love this. So because it fits underneath that seat in front of you, as I was mentioning earlier, but the organization that they did on this is amazing. It's impeccable, actually. So I'm gonna show you all the pockets. There are 13 of them. So first of all, pocket right here in the front. Nice there to be able to have whatever it is you want at your fingertips, but check out this one. This one sort of envelopes open and folds down a bit, right? And then when you can see on the inside of that, this has more organization in it. There is a clear pocket on this side. It's kind of hard to see, but there is a clear zippered pocket on that side so you can see everything that's inside of it. So you can, when you're digging around inside there, there is no more digging around. You're like, oh, there's my hand sanitizer. Let me grab it. And of course it has that zipper to keep it secure. You can put whatever you want in the middle here. And then there's 2 more pockets that are open pockets. Again, I like to put readers inside of here. The other thing I do when I'm traveling a lot is this is where my phone cords go, my charging cords or my battery pack, and I know immediately where it is. It's at my fingertips in the front, and then there's another pocket back here behind it in the back. Then This double zipper here opens up on either side, and it literally will fold right down for you. When it folds down, you can see here, this is your laptop pocket. It's a padded pocket. So if it's a laptop, if it's a tablet, it's all going to be a little bit protected there with extra protection because of that padded area, and it even has a strap to hold it in. But beyond that, look at this room that you have on the inside. These are our packing cubes that are coming up. We have we have 3 packing cubes inside of here. I'm like, oh, it surprised me. So 1, 2, these packing cubes are all coming up. But look at how big the packing cube is. I mean, the entire set, even the largest one, fits inside of this suitcase when it's completely expanded, right? When it's not expanded, when this part is folded down here on the top, then you would probably fit just one of the big ones or a couple of the small ones.
Okay, let me give you that item number for the packing cubes there, because I probably order a set of these every few months for someone else in my family, because they're always asking, what is the best way to pack? Or they always want to know my secret, because I always do carry-on. I hardly ever check a bag. I even went to Europe for 2 weeks in a carry-on. They asked me, what's your secret? And I said, it's packing cubes. Packing cubes are my secret. They're never on sale with free shipping. Never, ever, ever on sale with free shipping. So jump on those. We'll give you a full presentation in a little bit, but I just want you to have that item number, 846973. But if you are thinking about our hot deal, it comes in black, which is an all black, so great for everyone in the family. The taupe, this is sort of a nice, I would say, almost like a khaki. So a nice earthy, simple, great neutral. You can't go wrong here. They all have those beautiful, high quality zippers, as well as the wheels that make it really easy to carry and drag and roll. And then of course we have it for you in the burgundy. We have the matching larger components too, the 26 and the 30-inch spinners. So maybe it's time to say, you know what? There has never been a better time to get luggage at HSN than today with free shipping. It's really going to add up and stack up. So here's the item for the 26-inch, 861825. And of course, this is your checked baggage. There's the 26-inch. If you want the 30-inch, we'll give you that item number. Thanks, guys. 861827. And then you have maybe 3 pieces that will be everything that you need to get through, in, and out of the airport, because they're so beautifully made. No one really travels as much as Samantha Brown. I think that's why she's the perfect designer for luggage, because she tests everything. She knows every airline's configurations, measurements, standards. And this friend who I loaned a bag to, she's going on one of those discount airlines, and we all love using those. Unfortunately, they will literally charge you for every bag. A carry-on they will charge you for. They will charge you for a personal item. They will charge you to check the luggage. They will charge you for water. I was just on one of these the other day. They will charge you for water. You're like, really? Well, that's how they get you. So you have to be smarter than the airlines.
Yeah.
And when you have an underseater, you can carry the most, and you can still put it under the seat in front of you and not get charged.
That's right, because this is now considered your personal item instead of being luggage, which is the really nice part about it. There's one more secret to this one that we haven't gotten to quite yet. There is a pocket here in the front that when it's completely expanded, when it's up, right, you have that availability there with that pocket. But this is what's cool here. See this? Notice how when you open up the top, it goes all the way through if you wanted to, but it doesn't have to. There's actually a lining that you can close, and you can turn it into a separate compartment here, so you can keep things even more organized if you want to, and have maybe a compartment on the bottom for your work things and a compartment on the top for your gym clothes for later in the day.
That is brilliant.
Isn't that so nice?
Yeah,
so
you
tennis
got
shoes
wet
up here,
clothes,
wet
dirty clothes.
Yeah. Dirty clothes, souvenir compartment, right? That's where it's nice to be able to have that. And then of course, it completely just zips closed, and you can take it just like this. The telescoping handle here on the back, by the way, one of the things that they did really smart was when you close this, notice how the handle's here on top to hold it. Well, when you open it, there's a new handle on top to be able to pick it up. And this telescoping handle then goes right through that and keeps the suitcase more sturdy and structured and in place there for you as you're using it as well, which is really good.
I got an update for you.
Okay.
Hang on, Laura. Hold that thought. Something is happening. Is something selling out? What is it? It could be our previous item. There you go. The crossbody two-piece set did sell out. Congratulations. But here's what I would do. Just type in Samantha Brown, because Samantha Brown's items that are on sale and clearance today, it is a very rare day. It's like a once-a-year day that we do Samantha Brown clearance plus free shipping. So it's a really great time. If you've never tried Samantha Brown, this is our #1 leading luggage brand here at HSN. I have carried some of the same Samantha Brown luggage.
I have too.
For years.
Yeah. So Samantha Brown has been here, you just say 12 years, right?
Yeah.
So Samantha's been here 12 years. I've been with her from the beginning. I bought her original burgundy Croco carry-on as my very first piece I ever had from her. That piece went with me all over, to Australia, New Zealand. It's been all over the world. I just gave that piece to a teenager I know who needed a piece of luggage, right? And then I upgraded my piece to a newer one. But what I love about it is that it's really one of those things that the quality is so good. Like the telescoping handle right here. Notice how it has all the different levels. It is a push button on the top. So it won't close unless I push it, and I have to actually push the button. That means it's gonna stay in place. So if I want it to be up here, it's gonna stay there and it's not gonna drop down on me either, which is one of the really nice parts about it. This piece of luggage, I actually had one of the original versions of it. I had it in a different color that we're sold out of now, but it was the original one. I probably got it, I don't know, 8 years ago, 9 years ago, I guess. And my parents loved it, and they wanted to borrow it for one of their trips to Europe. And I said, sure, you can borrow it. You know what, Sarah? Never got it back.
I was gonna say.
Never got it back.
Funny how that happens.
My mom was like, I love this. Can I keep it? And I'm like, I know where to find another one. Yeah, sure, you know. And then my dad even, who never comments on anything, goes, that luggage was really nice. We took it as the underseater on the way there, and we brought it back full of souvenirs on the way home. And because you're able to expand it and then put it in that overhead compartment. And that's the really nice part about it, because it does have so many different ways to be able to use it. Whether you are traveling, maybe it's your weekend bag, maybe it's your overnight bag. You know what I think it's great for? Sales reps. Sales reps who need to have, you know, samples in one area and then maybe pamphlets in a different area. So much organization with the pockets. There's 13 pockets there. So it really is a brilliant way. Oh, while you have that open, I want to show something really quick. Notice these straps here. I know some people think they're not a big deal. They really are. These are elastic and they're at the bottom. They're at the bottom for a reason. In the past, I had a piece of luggage that had those straps here on the top. You know what happens when they're on the top if your luggage isn't full? No. It doesn't hold anything in place.
Oh, that's true.
It doesn't hold anything in place. So when I got to my destination, all of my clothing was a mess. It was all disastrous, super wrinkled, and just all over the place. So with this, when it's actually going to hold it in place, which is really important.
I like that it has a padded compartment. If you've got a tablet, if you've got an e-reader, if you've got a laptop, you can put that right here. I use an underseater every day. And do you know what I use my underseater for every day? Laura, well, you might have guessed, it's so I can go to work and back. And I get so many compliments on my underseater. People in my elevator in my building say, oh, where are you going, taking a trip? And I say, actually, I'm just going to work. But I do need to carry a laptop. I need to carry a lot of folders, files, paperwork. Sometimes I have product samples here from HSN. Sometimes I need to bring my hair accessories, my curling iron, my makeup bag. If every day is an underseater type day for you, this is how you could go to school and back if you're a teacher. This is how you could take your supplies if you're a crafter to that party, to that conference. If you are someone that has to go and meet clients, whether it's at their home or whether it's on the run, maybe you're a real estate agent and you've got to go to the open house with all the brochures and all the cards and all the paperwork and, you know, that plate of cookies that you put out and hope that's going to sell the house. Well, whatever it takes, you can take it all with you in the underseater. So let me give everyone some updates because we just launched our hot deal. How many gone now in our hot deal? Because I know it's been very popular and this is the only day you will see our hot deal live on air with the free shipping because this is our big free shipping weekend and we want you to take advantage. So how many have we sold so far? And maybe I'll give you updates. We have the black, we have the taupe, and we have the burgundy. How many left now in the black? We have 300 left in the black. And then a few hundred more in both the burgundy and the taupe. How many already gone today? 1,100, yeah, over 1,000 already spoken for, and this just launched. We just launched this hot deal. Tomorrow, I don't think there's any Samantha Brown tomorrow.
There is not any
There's
Samantha Brown that's
not any
planned.
Samantha
We did
Brown.
have another color earlier that sold out, by the way, already. So it is one of those things that it is such a great suitcase because you can use it as a day bag, you can use it as a work bag, you can use it as an overnight bag. And then, of course, if you're taking a big trip, maybe you're going to Alaska. And you know when you go to Alaska and you're doing like the 3 days on land and then you're doing the 7 days and you're doing that on the cruise ship, you might not want to pack and your big, huge bag for the land portion. So this is the perfect part for that land portion for that night or two before you then get onto the cruise ship. And because it's considered a personal item and it goes underneath the seat in front of you, you're not paying any extra expenses in order to have that second piece of luggage at all whatsoever. So I really like that.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times you do get your destination, you're gonna, oh, I need one night over here, or maybe we're gonna take a 2-night excursion, but I really wanna make sure that I have everything else somewhere else. You can add the 30-inch, you can add the 26-inch. We have those in the matching colors, and everything is on sale and clearance pricing with free shipping. So these are really, I would say one of the 2 most important things you can do is have something that really works great as a carry-on, but then make sure that you have something also that matches, that fits the bill, that can do the heavy lifting for you.
Yeah, and the thing about this too is if you notice the wheels on the convertible bag, notice how they have extra protection that's built in around them here as well, which is really nice because that means that these wheels are not going to easily be popped off if you're going over cobblestone streets, if you're going up and down stairs. They are really going to have some extra durability in there. And also the telescoping handle that drops down in, by the way, this has its own little pocket. So if you want to hide it, you can zip it up and hide it just like that, and you don't even see it. And then when you're ready to use it, you just pull it out, slide it right through, and there you go.
I really think this is something to consider. Also, this could be for a student. You know, whether they're going around a college campus, back and forth to school. If you don't like a backpack that weighs you down with laptops and textbooks and anything else you have to carry, this might be perfect for you. Also, if you're someone who doesn't like to carry a heavy shoulder bag, you don't like how that hurts your back or your shoulders, or maybe it's heavy and it digs right in, this is for you. This is why I carry an underseater to and from work every single day. And then I roll in and out of my garage or up and down an elevator, around the halls of the building. It just becomes one of the most practical items. So if you don't have an underseater, there is never gonna be a better time than when it's a hot deal. Hot deal's like a little mini Today Special. So get them while they're hot. They are going very, very quickly. And it's also a great time when it's on free shipping. I have been with Samantha Brown for almost every one of her visits over the last year. There has not been a single visit where everything was on free shipping. So add the packing cubes, add the 26-inch, add the 30-inch spinner. Go ahead and shop some of the crossbodies and belt bags and wallets and water bottle holders and everything else that she has to offer. Because when you have something that you know is going to be at the best price with free shipping, you'll feel really proud that you got something that will not only be good for the summer, these will last you years. And when I say years, I mean, I have put my Samantha Brown luggage through the ringer. I have been to New Zealand with my Samantha Brown. We did a camper van trip, and let me tell you, that's rough. That's not a cushy 5-star hotel experience, okay?
I'm laughing that you say that because when I was in New Zealand, there were 2 hotels with the same name, and our taxi driver dropped us off at the wrong hotel.
Oh no!
And we took I took my Samantha Brown carry-on, and the guy at the desk goes, you know, it's not that far away. It's just a couple blocks. And so my friend and I were like, okay, that's fine. We'll walk it, right? We'll take our luggage and walk it. Well, the sidewalks were treacherous. I mean, just treacherous. There was nothing smooth about them. They were all broken. We were up and down the whole thing. I mean, it wasn't a long walk, but it wasn't smooth. Thank goodness I had my Samantha Brown luggage with these amazing wheels because it made life so much easier and the wheels stayed on, which is truly the test of time. Okay, so I want to show you this bag again because I have so many compartments, amazing organization in here, high quality as I just mentioned. First of all, you've got one pocket here in the front and then you have a second pocket here in the front that envelopes out and opens up with a clear zippered pocket here, which is nice because then you can see where your tissues are, you know where your hand sanitizer is, and everything everything stays in place. Of course, you can put something here in the middle if you wanted to. And then you have the 2 open pockets here. I like these for eyeglasses, sunglasses, readers, because they don't get scratched. I also like to put my phone cords in there. Another great place for maybe your battery charger. Another pocket here. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 already, and I am only at the front of the bag, right? Then we have the main compartment, and the main compartment opens up that way, and notice how it folds flat completely. This has a 7th pocket here, and this has your laptop. So this is a padded pocket with a security closure, fits a laptop, your tablet, and gives you extra protection with that padding on the inside. And then I'm gonna lay this down because I wanna show you just how nice size this main compartment. So let's forget about this top portion for a minute, right? This main compartment holds Samantha's largest packing cube, completely packed out, completely holds it inside of there, which is really, really a
You could
generous
use this for a
size.
weekend,
You could
couldn't you?
absolutely use this for a weekend, for sure. And then it has the elastic straps here that, of course, are in the perfect position because that way everything stays, when you take this up and over all the clothes, everything stays in place and is not shifting around inside of your luggage.
Okay,
But then,
quick update.
okay.
We're getting really busy now. Black, we have fewer than 200. If you want the black, it's our most limited color now. Burgundy, one of the most popular. Taupe, also great. Don't miss out. This is our hot deal. We don't have any other airings scheduled, and this is the only day you'll see it on free shipping. So think about the big savings here. $45 off. Really well-made luggage like this. It's not inexpensive. It's really hard to find such great values with all the components. I mean, you've only barely scratched the surface.
I haven't even finished
right?
the bottom
You
half.
still got
I haven't
the
even
other...
finished the main portion of it, right? So then we have 2
you just
more
don't see
pockets here
all
on either
those
side.
accessories.
And
No one does it like Samantha Brown.
Amazing to do this, right? So I like this because you can
Love
have
that.
an umbrella there on the side that's easy. You can put a pair of flip-flops or shoes inside of there to have them in a separate compartment. And in their own home, you could also put a water bottle inside those areas. And then the top portion that folds open here has 1 more pocket here in the front for smaller things. And then the main compartment opens up across the top, and it is large enough to hold 2 more, the rest of the set of the packing cubes inside there. Now notice what I have. See how that doesn't go all the way to the bottom? This is a shelf that's built into the suitcase. But if you want it to go into the bottom, all you have to do is simply unzip it. It folds down, and now you have a true full carry-on size suitcase where things can go all the way down to the bottom. And to close it, let me just show you how simple this is. It's literally folding an envelope,
amazing.
right? You just take it just like this. It's even easier than wrapping a Christmas present to me.
You know,
I mean,
sometimes, I know you mentioned sometimes when we come home, we have to expand the bag. We just got all the souvenirs, we got the good stuff. But sometimes I'm carrying gifts.
Yes.
So
Oh, that's
sometimes
true.
I show up with a few extra things, but on the way home, I want to condense. You
Yeah.
probably don't have a bag that does all of that. Certainly not for this price. No one else has this bag. This is an HSN exclusive. She does every compartment, every pocket, and every little slot, every little corner of the bag is designed to make your life easier. If you feel stressed out when you travel, it's probably because you're thinking about how do I pack, what bag do I take, and where am I going to put it on the plane? At the last minute, if you have to check a bag, that's expensive, especially with all these discounted flights right now. You really need to plan ahead. You use this once, it will save you coming and going the price of a carry-on.
Yeah, and
because it's your personal
because it's
item.
your personal item. I even like
You
that
use
there's
it once, one
2
round trip, it's paid for itself. So think about that and then make sure that you jump in. We've got about a few minutes before we move on to our packing cubes. But this is the day with free shipping and great, incredible sale and clearance pricing on everything Samantha Brown. It's a wonderful opportunity. I highly recommend this bag.
She even thought there's a little loop here and a loop on the other side that you could put a clip through, like a carburetor or something like that, and actually hang some extra things off of it. So, you know, maybe you hang your hair ties or a scarf and that type of thing and just tie it right onto there. So even the little things are completely thought out because, and as you know, by the way, it is not heavy. It's about 5 pounds, so it's very lightweight, which is really nice.
Hold it with
except
one arm.
it is made very well. We know that Samantha Brown's durability, the construction was made to last, and the handles everywhere. There's a handle on the bottom to help you pick it up. There's a handle on the top. When you open it up, there's a handle on the top. They really did think about everything all the way around.
Look at that. Now, am I struggling to pick up this bag. You brought up such a good point earlier, Laura, and this actually just happened to me. I was on a flight and an older couple was following me down the aisle, and the woman kept saying to her husband, "Are you gonna help me lift my bag up over to the overhead compartment?" Because if you have a carry-on bag, there's only one place it can go, and it's over your head. If you have done the old, woo, 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 or the person
on the seat.
The person that's sitting in the seat is already covering their head with their hands, just anticipating that bag is gonna come crashing down. Or if you take an overhead bag out of the compartment and then you have to catch it and hopefully it doesn't fall on someone's head. This is an underseater, so it actually fits under the seat in front of you. I think it's a brilliant idea. I've never seen them designed so impeccably like Samantha Brown does. We have matching pieces, both the 26 and a 30-inch spinner. They're also on sale. They're also on free shipping. But if you have the right luggage, it makes traveling a breeze.
It does. I mean, and to be able to have that organization and know where everything is at your fingertips takes the stress away when you're traveling. Because sometimes you're doing a tour, right? And you have 2 nights in one place and 1 night in another. You don't have time to unpack your suitcase and run and settle into the hotel because that's simply not logistically makes sense, right? So if you have a suitcase that has homes for everything, and of course you quickly, when you put it in there, know exactly where everything is, that way you know, okay, my earbuds are here, my charging cord is here, my makeup is in this pocket, and it's easy to grab it, use it, put it back, get back on the bus or in the car and head to the next town.
Because you know what you don't have room for on a plane? Is to look for something at the bottom of your bag.
No.
You cannot take that bag all the way out.
You
You can't even move. You can't even bend over.
I mean, you can't bend over.
You can't even sneeze.
That's impossible.
On a plane without apologizing. So when everything has its place, you could find your mask, you could find your water bottle, you could find your snack, you could find your earbuds, you could find your phone, your tablet, your book, your Kleenex, whatever it is that you need right there at your fingertips. And that's why this is so beautifully made. So this is your underseater. If you are doing sort of that big configuration today, or thinking, you know what, I do have that cruise, I do have that big European trip, or I'm gonna be traveling, just doing a road trip, you know, to the family summer vacation home or cottage or cabin, the lake, the shore, you might need a little bit more room. We have the 26-inch and we have the 30-inch. So let me give you the item numbers. Here's the 26-inch. This one is 861827. And this is also on sale if I'm not mistaken. And then, oh, I'm sorry, we're showing the 30-inch. That is 861827. So there's the Mac Daddy, okay? There's Papa Bear. Here's Mama Bear. There's the 26-inch. And I think you're saving a bundle on both of these. So both of these are on sale with free shipping. And then here's your little baby bear. There's your underseater. So here's the 26-inch, 861825. You can't go wrong. We have these in also burgundy, as well as the taupe to match the underseater. Just for those of you that are saying, you know what? This is a great gift. In fact, I had some nieces and nephews graduate from high school this year, and all the parents asked me, what's a great graduation gift? My first thought was luggage.
I actually bought 2 high school graduates luggage this
Did
year.
you?
Samantha Brown luggage.
All right.
I bought the 26-inch and the convertible carry-on for them because it's perfect for
That's
them
a
to be
great
able to do
idea.
that. And both of them were ecstatic. They absolutely love it. By the way, these are lightweight, which is really nice. So the 30-inch is 9 pounds and the 26-inch is 7 pounds, which makes a huge difference, as you know, because they're weighing our luggage like crazy and charging us more if we go over. So
yes, it's not a workout. It makes everything easier when you've got the right accessories. So our hot deal, it's a hot one today.